students, to everyone involved that have put a lot of hard work in the last couple of weeks to get these presentations ready for you. And obviously throughout the academic year, they've worked very hard to achieve what they have achieved, all of the trophies that you see in front of you. Alhamdulillah, just to give you a quick background, we started the year with our school being in the old school building, which is the Sisters building. And we started the year, alhamdulillah, with 20 students. But throughout the middle of the year, alhamdulillah, Allah blessed us with a new place. If you know where we're located, there's actually a newspaper store right next to it. And so they were there for a long period of time. They had to leave. So alhamdulillah, we got that place, another 6,000 square feet by the favor of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And we expanded our school, alhamdulillah, to 40 students within the year, alhamdulillah. And by next year, inshallah, we're hoping to double that as well, inshallah ta'ala. And obviously, we do our best, alhamdulillah, to have the best teachers, the best staff, and the best education possible for all of our students, so that when they are done and they go on with their lives, when they graduate from 8th grade with us, they have no problems when they go into high school, inshallah. And aside from that, alhamdulillah, we have the Quran reading program, within which, alhamdulillah, we had 9 students, 5 boys and 4 girls, who completed the qaida, and 1 boy who finished the recitation of the entire Quran. And then, obviously, the crowning achievements, we have 4 huffaz, alhamdulillah, this year that graduated and completed the memorization of the Quran. So for all of these students who work so hard, let's get one big takbir. Allahu Akbar. Alhamdulillah. So you should have at your table a program about what we're going to do. We have a lot of presentations. Now, it's a little bit of a long program, but we like to see our children perform, and we didn't want to discourage anyone. So if we told someone they can do something, mashallah, the other kids were ready to also perform at the same time as well. So we didn't want to turn anyone away. We didn't want to discourage anyone from participating in this ceremony. So bear with us, inshallah. These are your children. They have worked very hard. Pay attention to the presentations. Pay attention to what they have prepared for you. And obviously, before we leave, you won't leave hungry. We'll give you some good food to eat as well, inshallah. So throughout the program, I would ask that if you have any small children, you control them, inshallah, have them with you. And without further ado, I'll ask, inshallah, Dr. Amir Salam to come on up forward, and then we will continue our program from there, inshallah. Jazakumullah khair.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. So as you see, we have a long list of presentations today. We'll be beginning, inshallah, with the recitation of the Quran and the translation. So Tasneem and Aima, come on up to the stage.
It's on the next page. He killed his mother for money. And then he drops the money.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. كل من عليها فان ويبقى وجه ربك ذو الجلال والإكرام. فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان. يسأله من في السماوات والأرض كل يوم هو في شأن. فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان. سنفرغ لكم أيها الثقلان. فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان. يا معشر الجن والإنس إن استطعتم أن تنفذوا من أقطار السماوات آلاء ربكما تكذبان صدق الله العظيم.
I seek Allah's protection from the accursed shaitan. In the name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful. Then which of the blessings of your Lord will you both jinn and men deny? Whatsoever is on the earth will perish. And the face of your Lord full of majesty and honor will remain forever. Then which of the blessings of your Lord will you both jinn and men deny? Whosoever is in the heavens and on the earth begs of him, its needs of him. Every day he is engaged in some affair. Then which of the blessings of your Lord will you both jinn and men deny? We shall attend to you, O you two classes of jinn and men. Then which of the blessings of your Lord will you both jinn and men deny? O assembly of jinn and men, if you have the power to pass beyond the zones of the heavens and the earth, then pass beyond them. But you will not be able to pass beyond them except with the authority from Allah. Then which of the blessings of your Lord will you both jinn and men deny? Jazakallah khair.
Assalamu alaikum. MashaAllah. Very well done. MashaAllah.
If we can just keep the applause to a minimum, we'll say takbir and then you can say Allahu Akbar. Jazakallah khair.
We'll have a dua from the beginners level Quran reading program now. Beginners level Quran reading program, please come up.
Beginners level, who is there? Mustafa. Come on, beginners level guys. Come on up, hurry up, hurry up. Come on up right here in the middle of the stage. If you're, yeah. You can just give to one of them. If you're going to be doing a presentation, you should know, so be ready to come up to the stage, please. Come up to the center of the stage, and then we'll have you present. Watch your heads, watch your heads. Yeah, it's okay, right here, it's fine. Lefa, you can, all right. Who wants to hold the mic? Who's ready?
اللهم عنا على ذكرك وشكرك وحسن عبادتك. اللهم إني أسألك العفو والعافية في الدين والدنيا والآخرة. توفني مسلما والحقني بالصالحين. اللهم إن عاقبتنا في الأمور كلها وأجرنا من خزي الدنيا وعذاب الآخرة. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار وقنا عذاب القبر وقنا عذاب الحشر وقنا عذاب الميزان وادخلنا الجنة مع الأبرار. يا عزيز يا غفار يا رب العالمين. آمين.
Ameen. Good job, mashallah. Takbir. Alright, you guys can make your way off the stage, please. This way, to the right.
Okay, next, let's have Aya Harmouj come up and recite Surah Al-Infitar for us.
Are you ready?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إن الأبرار لفي نعيم وإن الفجار لفي جحيم يصلونها يوم الدين وما هم عنها بغائبين. وما أدراك ما يوم الدين ثم ما أدراك ما يوم الدين يوم لا تملك نفس لنفس شيئا والأمر يومئذ لله.
Takbir. MashaAllah. Intermediate level Quran reading program. Come up for the hadith.
He's coming up to the stage. Come on up to the stage, guys.
Oh, she started from the middle. Dude, is this kid literally in this? This kid. Someone else.
Ready? 3.
قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم التاجر الصدوق الأمين مع النبيين والصديقين والشهداء. The honest trader will be with the prophets, faithful and martyrs. Tirmidhi Sharif. قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم إن لكل دين خلقا وخلق الإسلام الحياة. Every religion has a unique quality for personality. Ibn Majah. قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم ليس منا من لم يرحم صغيرنا ولم يوقر كبيرنا. Whoever does not show affection to the young and respect to the old is not of us. Tirmidhi Sharif. قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم أي الإسلام خير؟ قال تطعم الطعام وتقرأ السلام على من عرفت ومن لم تعرف. Again, as the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, what qualities of Islam are good? The Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam replied, to feed the poor and greet those whom you know and those whom you don't know. Bukhari and Muslim.
Takbir.
Takbir. Now let's have Jannah Harmoush come up and recite Surah Al-Buruj for us.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إن بطش ربك لشديد إنه هو يبدئ ويعيد وهو الغفور الودود ذو العرش المجيد فعال لما يريد. هل أتاك حديث الجنود فرعون وثمود بل الذين كفروا في تكذيب والله من ورائهم محيط بل هو قرآن مجيد في لوح محفوظ. صدق الله العظيم.
MashaAllah, takbir. Very good. Now the girls Quran reading program will come up and present a nasheed for us. Girls Quran reading program. Come on up. Come on up.
Okay, in the meantime, Noor, your mom wants you. Noor. Noor, Fadli. Noor. روح عند ماما. No talking. All the kids. Sit down. Sit down. I hear some things from here.
Taneem.
Ready? Okay. Come on here, girls. Oh, on the side.
لا إله إلا الله
get the mic for you guys before you leave. That takbir was a little bit weak. Can we get a lot of
Takbir.
Watch your step, watch your step. Don't step on the wire, don't trip, okay? You guys look too pretty to trip.
Now we'll have a hadith from the advanced level Quran reading program. Again, this is the advanced level Quran reading program presenting hadith to you.
Hadith.
قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم من خرج في طلب العلم فهو في سبيل الله حتى يرجع. He who goes out to seek knowledge is on the path of Allah till he returns. Tirmidhi Sharif. قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم مفتاح الجنة الصلاة ومفتاح الصلاة الطهور. The key to heaven is prayer and the key to prayer is ablution. Musnad Ahmad. قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم من بنى لله بيتا بنى الله له بيتا في الجنة. Whoever builds a masjid for Allah, Allah will have a mansion built for him in paradise. Bukhari and Muslim. قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم من لم يسأل الله يغضب عليه. Allah will be angry with those who do not make dua to him. Tirmidhi Sharif. قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم طلب كسب الحلال فريضة بعد الفريضة. To earn lawfully is also a duty next to the principal duties of faith. Al-Bayhaqi. قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم المسلم من سلم المسلمون من لسانه ويده. The true Muslim is the one from whose tongue and hand other Muslims are safe. Bukhari and Muslim. قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم من دل على خير فله مثل أجر فاعله. Allah's Messenger sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, he who goes anyone to a pious task will get a reward equal to the person who does that pious work. Muslim Sharif.
Inshallah. Takbir. So this advanced class, they went over 6 ahadith with you, mashallah. And some of them ranging from many different things, from the importance of knowledge in Islam, to the status of masajid in Islam, to they also talked about the importance of making sure that we earn halal earning, that when the jobs that we do and the careers that we choose, we make sure that they are according to what the Prophet ﷺ taught us. So these are all ahadith that they have memorized and they shared with you, inshallah. Sometimes a little bit unclear what they're going through, but they mentioned first the Arabic of it, قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. Then they mentioned the hadith itself, and then the translation of the hadith, as well as the reference of that hadith, so that if you wanted to go and verify where that hadith came from, they told you Al-Bayhaqi, Bukhari and Muslim, Ibn Majah, right? Did you guys say Ibn Majah as well? So these are all the references that you can use to actually look up these hadith. The next thing, inshallah, brother.
So Asma Islam, Surah Al-Naba. Asma Islam will recite Surah Al-Naba for us.
Is Asma Islam here? Come on up. Surah Al-Mulk, yes.
Sorry, Surah Al-Mulk, I'm sorry.
It's okay. And Asma is part of our part-time tahfidh program, and she'll be reciting for us, inshallah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. تبارك الذي بيده الملك وهو على كل شيء قدير. الذي خلق الموت والحياة ساعة ليبلوكم أيكم أحسن عملا وهو العزيز الغفور الذي خلق 7 سماوات طباقا ما ترى في خلق الرحمن من تفاوت وارجع البصر هل ترى من فطور ثم ارجع البصر كرتين ينقلب إليك البصر خاسئا وهو حسير ولقد زينا السماء الدنيا بمصابيح وجعلناها رجوما للشياطين وأعتدنا لهم عذاب السعير.
Inshallah. Takbir.
MashaAllah. Now we'll have Humaira Haq, Leiba Lanchi, and Rabab Asif come and recite a poem on words on unity.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Amira Malik. I am 12 years old. I am a Muslim. I don't think I'm a bad person. I'm polite, I follow the rules, I say all my prayers, and I do all my fasts. But none of this matters to my peers. All they do is look at my hijab and think, oh, she has a scarf on her head. She's a Muslim. Muslims are bad. They're terrorists. They're ISIS. In school, when teachers are around, they have to content themselves with just glaring at me. But when the teachers are not around, they hit me, they kick me, they trick me, they throw things at me. They yell at me to take my hijab off. They themselves try to take my hijab off. They tell me I'm a terrorist. They label me for something I'm not. They taught me about ISIS. They tell me I'm just another person planning to blow up the world. What did I do wrong? My name is Jennifer Wu. I'm only 8 years old. On Thursday, April 28, 2016, war came. The day the war came, there were flowers on the windowsill, and my father sang my baby brother back to sleep. My mother made my breakfast, kissed my nose, and walked me to school. Then just after lunch, as I was watching a cloud float by, war came. At first, it was just like a spattering of hail, a voice of thunder, foreshadowing the deaths of thousands of Muslims. And then it was all smoke and fire and noise that I don't understand. It came across the playground. It came into my teacher's face. It brought the roof down and turned my town to rubble. I can't say the words that tell you about the blackened hole that had been my home. All I can say is this: war took everything. War took everyone. I was ragged, bloody, all alone. The Muslim community throughout the world faces various challenges. How can Muslims stand up against the world's aggression, which manifests itself in many different forms? The only way out of this situation is for Muslims to regain their former unity. Allah says in the Quran, "And hold fast, all together, by the rope which Allah has stretched out for you, and be not divided among yourselves." Unfortunately, our Muslim community has been driven further and further apart ever since the time of our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
To reharness our unity, we must find our way back to Allah, as we are lost in the glitter and glory of this world. My dear brothers and sisters, our religion faces a great deal of hatred, but that should never deter us. Instead, it should encourage us to strive to not only be the best Muslims, but to be the best people we can possibly be. We need to defend one another without hesitation. And only then, when the love has increased in our ummah, we will be strong enough, with the help of Allah, to overcome the dark times of this world.
What are you doing to help your ummah?
MashaAllah, thank you. Ahmad Islam will come and recite Surah An-Naba for us now.
If I could,
Before that, there are some kids who are talking too loud.
yeah, we have a few kids, sisters and brothers and kids and elders, please. While the presentations are going on, if you could keep it down. I just wanted to underscore the importance of what the girls just spoke about in terms of unity in Islam. The most important thing and the most beautiful thing about Islam is that you see people from many different cultures, many different parts of the world, different sizes, different colors, different shapes, and the only thing that binds them together is the kalima la ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. So when that is enough to unite us as believers, we should always stay unified amongst ourselves rather than see the differences that we have between one another. And without going further into that, are you ready, Ahmed? Are you ready?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم عما يتساءلون عن النبأ العظيم الذي هم فيه مختلفون كلا سيعلمون ثم كلا سيعلمون ألم نجعل الأرض مهادا والجبال أوتادا وخلقناكم أزواجا وجعلنا سراجا وحاجا جعلنا نومكم سباتا صدق الله العظيم.
Takbir.
MashaAllah. Now we'll have the boys from the Tahfiz Academy come and perform a play on the topic of anger. Tahfiz Academy boys.
Play on anger. It's not easy to be up here and holding the mic and you have, mashallah, hundreds of people looking at you. So look how young he is, mashallah, and how well he performed. And you guys didn't even say a loud takbir for him, so I have to hear it again. Takbir. Good job. Is that better? Okay. Oh yeah. Ready?
Man, what am I gonna do? Walaikum salam.
Is everything okay, brother? I didn't see you last Jumu'ah.
Well, everything's not doing so well. The reason I couldn't come last Jumu'ah is because I had to sell my car, and I also lost my job.
Oh, that's bad. Well, I can help you if you want. Find you a new job.
Do you think you can maybe let me borrow some money?
How much?
500 so I can pay my rent.
Let me see what I can do. Here you go.
Thank you, brother. When do you want it back?
Maybe next month.
Next month? First Jumu'ah of next month. Man, I'm so glad I could pay my rent. Oh, it's coming. Oh, walaikum salam, brother. I'm in a rush now, so I can talk to you later.
I think you're forgetting something.
What?
Remember the money I gave you?
What money?
The money I gave you because you're in need.
You never gave me anything.
Yes, I did.
Well, you don't have any proof that you gave me anything. Now just leave me alone. I have to go.
Wow, you're gonna act with me like that after I helped you? Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum.
Is everything okay here, brothers?
Nothing's okay. Brother Taha asked him for some money because he was in need, and now he doesn't want to give me it back.
Is that true, Brother Taha?
No, it's not true. He's lying.
Well, we should always follow the teaching of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم أفضلكم أحسنكم أداءً. The best one among you is the one who pays his debt in the best manner.
Yes, Brother Taha. Let me add something else. قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم ليس الشديد بالسرعة إنما الشديد الذي يملك نفسه عند الغضب. The Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that the stronger one is not the one who knocks on his rival, but is the one who controls himself in anger.
Yes, brothers, you're right. And verse 1, I'm sorry that I didn't...
See, you should have. Brother, are you forgetting the teaching of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam?
All I'm trying to say, brother, is one that I'm sorry I didn't give you back your money earlier.
But you should have given my money back earlier. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Hey guys, why are you fighting? Is everything okay?
Well, I was trying to say sorry to brother Rizwan, but he won't forgive me.
If Brother Taha accepted his mistake, you should forgive him. Do you remember the Prophet ﷺ said, the person who does not forgive others when they ask for forgiveness, they should not come to the fountain of Quba.
Let me add something about anger. قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم لا تغضب لا تغضب لا تغضب. The Prophet ﷺ said, do not become angry, do not become angry, do not become angry.
Yes, you're right, Yusuf. Let me add something else. قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم إن الغضب من الشيطان وإن الشيطان خلق من النار إنما تقع النار الماء فإذا غضب أحدكم فيتوضأ. Anger comes from shaitan. Shaitan was created from fire. Water extinguishes fire. So please don't get angry, they should make wudu.
Yes, now you two should decide. What is more important? The teaching of the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ or your anger?
Yes, brothers, you're right. And Rizwan, I'm sorry I didn't give you back your money earlier.
And I'm sorry because I was angry at you.
And brothers, thank you for teaching us the Prophet Muhammad, the ways of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And Rizwan, I was lying to you. I had the money the whole time.
Takbir. Takbir. If I could underscore 2 points right here very quickly, because they might have been speaking a little bit quickly because of a little bit of nervousness. One important thing, advice to the Prophet ﷺ is that don't get angry. As much as you can, control your anger. The Prophet ﷺ said that shaitan is made from fire and anger comes from shaitan. So when you get angry, go and make wudu. And so this is a problem that we have nowadays in our households between mothers and fathers, siblings, brothers and sisters, right? Friends even amongst themselves. So whenever you have this problem and you have this anger in between one another, or one of you has anger, the best thing to do is to make wudu so that you can extinguish the fire of that anger. And the second most important thing that I wanted to underscore is the hadith of the Prophet ﷺ that says that when somebody asks you for forgiveness and you don't forgive that person, right? Listen to what I'm saying. You ask somebody for forgiveness, you say I'm sorry, and the person does not forgive you. The Prophet ﷺ said the person who does not forgive should not come to my hawd. Don't come to hawd al-Kawthar. Don't come and drink from the hawd of the Prophet ﷺ, which is the hawd that you have to drink from to go into Jannah. So it's something very important, that when somebody is asking you for forgiveness, let that go as fast as possible and forgive them so that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala can forgive you as well. So we'll go forward inshallah with the next
MashaAllah, very good. Maryam Bakir will come and recite Suratul A'la for us now. Maryam Bakir.
Maryam Bakir? Where is she? Is she here today?
No.
Maryam? If you're here, yell here. I don't think she's here. She may be outside. So we'll move forward.
Okay, we'll try again later. Ayman Ahmad and Bilal Fadli will recite for us a poem in Arabic.
For those of you that don't know, Ayman Ahmad and Bilal Fadli are in our 7th grade, mashallah. Some of the best students that we have, and all of our students, mashallah, are great. And they have a poem for you in Arabic.
The translation is on the table. Assalamu alaikum.
أغرى امرؤ يوما غلاما جاهلا في نقوده حتى ينال به الوطن قال ائتني بفؤاد أمك يا فتى ولك الدراهم والجواهر والدرر فمضى وأغرز خنجرا في صدرها والقلب أخرجه وعاد عن الأثر لكنه من فرط سرعته هوى فتدحرج القلب المعفر إذا عثر ناداه قلب الأم وهو معفر ولدي حبيبي هل أصابك من ضرر فكأن هذا الصوت رغم حلوه
غضب السماء على الوليد قد انهمر
غضب السماء على الوليد قد انهمر ورأى فظيع جناية لم يأتها أحد سواه منذ تاريخ البشر وارتد نحو القلب يغسله بماء فأضت به عيناه من سيل العبر ويقول يا قلب انتقم مني ولا تغفر فإن جريمتي لا تغتفر واستل خنجره ليطعن صدره طعنا سيبقى عبرة لمن اعتبر ناداه قلب الأم كف يدا ولا تذبح فؤادي مرتين على الأثر شكرا.
Takbir. Again, the translation of the poem that they went over is on your desk, on your table. You can find that, inshallah.
MashaAllah, well done. The grade 1 from the Tahfiz Academy will come and recite a hadith for us. Grade 1 from the Tahfiz Academy.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hadis wassalam. Qala Rasulullahi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Afshu salama bainakum. Make salam a common practice among you. Hadis for gifts. Qala Rasulullahi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Tahadu tahabu. Exchange it with each other, you will love each other. Hadith for drinking. Qala Rasulullahi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. La tashrabu wahidan kasrab al-ba'ir. Do not drink it one good like the drinking of the camel. Hadith for spying. Qala Rasulullahi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. La tajassasu. Do not spy on people. Hadith for hate. Qala Rasulullahi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. La taba'adu. Do not hate each other. Hadith for backbiting. Qala Rasulullahi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Iyyakum wal-ghibata. Save yourself from ghiba. Hadith for speech. Qala Rasulullahi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Ihfaz lisanaka. Safeguard your tongue. Hadith for eating. Qala Rasulullahi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Bismillahi wa qul bi yaminika. Begin with Bismillah and eat with your right hand. Hadith for greeting. Qala Rasulullahi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Assalamu qabla al-kalami. Say assalamu alaikum before you begin speaking. Hadith for dislike. Qala Rasulullahi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. La tanafalu. Do not fight each other.
Takbir.
The girls from the Tahfiz Academy will come and perform a nasheed for you now.
Oh, very good. Let's go. Okay, please, please. Huh? No, our house.
Subhanallah, 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 Subhanaka Rabbi, Subhanak, Subhanaka ma a'zama shanak, Subhanaka Rabbi, Subhanak, Subhanaka ma a'zama shanak, ندعوك ونرجو غفرانك ندعوك ونرجو غفرانك ربي. As I travel through the earth, I can't help but notice the symphony I hear all around. From the smallest grain of sand to the faraway planets, to a flower putting roots in the ground. Every bird in the sky, every rock, and every raindrop says as it falls from the clouds. Every ant, every plant, every breeze, and all the seas, they all sing Subhanaka Rabbi, Subhanak, Subhanaka ma a'zama shanak, Subhanaka Rabbi, Subhanak, Subhanaka ma a'zama shanak, ندعوك ونرجو غفرانك ندعوك ونرجو غفرانك ربي. جل الله بكل كون إلا المه نور الله وذكر ربي في رقة قلبي يهتف بسم الله خلق الله صنع الله ما أبهى والأكوان تسبح بسم الله الله في علا يا رباه يا رحمن الله. سبحانك ربي سبحانك سبحانك ما أعظم شانك سبحانك ربي سبحانك سبحانك ما أعظم شانك ندعوك ونرجو غفرانك ندعوك ونرجو غفرانك ربي.
Takbir, mashallah, very good, very good. We have about 4 more presentations before we go on to a couple of the talks and then the award ceremony, okay? So now we have the boys from the Tahfiz Academy. They're going to come and present the hadith to you. Boys Tahfiz Academy.
So the boys that we have coming up forward right now are part of the intermediate level Arabic class. The ones that came up earlier, Ayman and Bilal, were part of the advanced Arabic class. So we have intermediate coming up and they're going to share a hadith with us. Come on up, guys. Come on, come on. Usman, Ajo.
سأل رجل النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم أي الإسلام خير؟ قال تطمئ الطعام وتقرأ السلام على من عرفت ومن لم تعرف. A man once came up to the Prophet ﷺ and asked, what is the best thing in Islam? The Prophet ﷺ replied, feed people and to greet both who you know and who you don't know with Assalamu alaikum.
قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم ما نقص مال عبد من صدقة. A person's wealth will never decrease by giving in charity.
لعن رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم المتشبهين من الرجال بالنساء والمتشبهات من النساء بالرجال. The Prophet, peace be upon him, cursed the women who imitate men and men who imitate women. قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم من تشبه بقوم فهو منهم. A person who resembles a people, he is one of them. قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم يسلم الصغير والكبير والمعروف القائل والقليل الكثير. The Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, the young one should say salam to the sitting one, the young one should say salam to the older one, the passing by should say salam to the sitting, and the smaller group should say salam to the larger group.
Takbir. MashaAllah. Very well done, very well done. Now we have a play. This is our second play, the final play. It's going to be on the topic of backbiting by the boys in the Tahfiz Academy. Come on up. You can get that down. We'll have this up here. We'll have it.
Somebody sit there. They come back.
I bet I could spin my fidget spinner the longest.
Yeah, right. We'll see about that. Everyone go on 3. 1, 2.
Oh, guys, I'm sorry, but I can't participate.
Okay. 1, 2.
It's because I don't want anybody to feel bad, you know?
1, 2.
I mean, my fidget spinning skills are so through the roof, and I don't want to break your little hearts.
Okay. What's your son? It's in here. Muhammad.
Later that day, at lunchtime.
Oh, did you see that? I almost landed it.
Oh, yeah, cool. Let me try.
Oh my god, I capped it!
Yeah, like after 20 tries. I could have done that my first try.
Oh, really? Then why didn't you, huh?
Oh, guys, you know I don't like to break your little hearts. And besides, my bottle filling skills are so...
Through the roof! We know!
Oh, you said that looks so delicious. Can I have it? Thanks. And make sure Miss Jabari isn't looking.
Hey, Jawad, did you do your Islamic studies homework?
Oh, thanks for reminding me, man. I forgot.
Man, it was so easy. I did like in 5 seconds.
So who's coming to draw the report next weekend?
Yeah, Jawad, you said that your mom was gonna ask my mom if I can come. So is she gonna call today? Is she?
Anyone come to the main office?
Oh my god, I forgot about my just test.
Finally. Alhamdulillah. Bro. Just test? I thought he was already done with that. He's probably in trouble for something.
Yeah, he's probably in trouble for being through the roof annoying.
Bro, he's so annoying. He doesn't even have a fidget spinner. He spent all his money. Now, all he can do is brag about his non-existent spinning skills.
It's so rude. He took all my food and now I'm so hungry.
And so pushy. I thought he was gonna poke my arm off. Man.
Friday family night at Quba. So this is a little bit shameless. You guys can come to family night at Quba too, so make sure you guys come and see what goes on over there.
I'm bringing chips next weekend. Who else is bringing food? Maybe somebody should bring some chicken nuggets. Stop trying to be annoying like Amen. I'm Amen. I'm gonna eat all your food. Yum yum yum.
Is she gonna call today? Is she? Is she?
No, for real. You're not inviting him to the pool party? Are you? Because he's gonna mess up everything.
Why should I invite him? So he can hog all the food and pour us with his bragging? I bet he doesn't even know how to swim. And he'll have an excuse like, oh, the pool's too clean, or something like that.
So lame. No, he wants to break our poor little heart because he's such a great swimmer, right? Oh, guys.
Hey, you shouldn't talk about him like that.
Why? He's not here.
Which is exactly why you should be careful about talking about him or anyone.
Salam, Ayman. We're just,
I told you not to backbite.
That didn't go too well.
It's getting too late. Let's just go home.
Monday morning before school.
So, Jawad, did you figure out if you wanted to invite him to the party yet? I don't know about you guys, but I felt really bad what happened last family night.
What happened? What are y'all talking about?
You were right there, don't you remember? When Eamon overheard us making fun of him?
What? He overheard us? How do you know?
Yeah, didn't you see the look on his face when he heard us?
I don't think he heard us.
Actually, guys, he did. He comments funny and said he was extremely hurt. He said they had no idea. You guys hated him so much.
See, I told you guys he heard us.
That's what also said you guys not to backbite. We should have listened to him.
But we aren't backbiting. We're just stating facts about Ayman.
But still, you wouldn't say that to his face, would you?
I would. I mean, it's not like I'm lying or anything.
Listen, guys, I heard from a talk that Sheikh Zayed once gave that it is important to uphold someone's honor in their presence and their absence.
Oh yeah, I remember that one. And he mentioned that the Prophet ﷺ, he clearly defined Quba or backbiting in a well-known hadith. Do you remember that hadith, Maz?
Yes, I actually do. Yes, I actually do. And Abi Hurairah radiallahu anhu قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم أتدرون ما الغيبة؟ قال الله ورسوله أعلم. قال ذكرك أخاك بما يكره. The Prophet ﷺ said, do you know what backbiting is? He said, Allah and His Messenger know best. He said, it is to say something about your brother that he would dislike. Someone asked him, but what if what I say is true? The Messenger ﷺ replied, if what you say is true, then you have backbited him. If what you say is not, then you have slandered him.
Telling the truth is also backbiting? Are you sure?
Those are the Prophet ﷺ words, not mine.
Man, I never thought of it that way. I really regret saying all those bad things about Ayman. I mean, yeah, he has some faults, but don't we all? Who are we to point them out? Hey, Ayman, buddy, come over here. I wanted to invite you to my party this weekend.
What? Why? I thought you didn't want me to come.
I'm sorry what happened last family night. I shouldn't have said those things.
Well, they were the truth, right? You guys hate me.
No, we don't hate you. It's just that, when someone oversays something or overdoes it, it's just not fun.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Sometimes I do overdo it.
And
I brag, and I phone people, and I do people too. I'm sorry. I'll try to be more careful from now on.
That's awesome. So I was saying, I want to invite you to my party this weekend. In fact, I'll call my mom right now.
Okay, cool. Oh, guys. I'll come on one condition. If you don't ask me to swim, because you know, my swimming skills are so...
Through the roof, we know.
What? I still work on it.
Alright, Takbir. Muhammad wants to take a selfie with all of you.
Everybody say cheese!
That was cute. Okay, so now we will have a recitation of the Quran from the Tahfiz Academy graduates. The following individuals, go ahead and come up to the stage. Yusuf Islam, Abdul Sami Mughal, Shahryar Zim, and Muhammad Abdur Rabb.
So these students obviously that you see, mashallah, these are the ones that have memorized the Quran within the last year. We have Yusuf Islam in order of completion, Yusuf Islam, Abdul Samir, Mughal, Shahryar Zim, and then Muhammad Abdur Rabbo. And Shahryar Zim and Muhammad Abdur Rabbo just finished. Muhammad finished last week, and the week before that, Shahryar finished, mashallah. So these 4 boys, mashallah, have earned their parents' crowns on the Day of Judgment. Crowns that'll be so shining with nur that they will be even more brighter than the sun on the Day of Judgment. So if you want to earn that crown for yourself, then you have to also get involved in the work that they have done, mashallah. And they will recite for us before we go forward, whenever you guys are ready. And Yusuf is actually a second, his brother Ibrahim already has graduated from our institute, alhamdulillah, becoming a hafiz as well. So whenever you guys are ready.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ومن يرغب عن ملة إبراهيم إلا من سفه نفسه ولقد اصطفيناه في الدنيا وإنه في الآخرة لمن الصالحين إذ قال له ربه أسلم قال أسلمت لرب العالمين ووصى بها إبراهيم بنيه ويعقوب يا بني إن الله اصطفى لكم الدين فلا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون
إن كنتم شهداء إذ حضر يعقوب الموت إذ قال لبنيه ما تعبدون من بعدي قالوا نعبد إلهك وإله آبائك إبراهيم وإسماعيل وإسحاق إلها واحدا ونحن له مسلمون تلك أمة قد خلت لها ما كسبت ولكم ما كسبتم ولا تسألون عما كانوا يعملون وقالوا كونوا هودا أو نصارى تهتدوا قل بل ملة إبراهيم حنيفا وما كان من المشركين
قولوا آمنا بالله وما أنزل إلينا وما أنزل إلى إبراهيم وإسماعيل وإسحاق ويعقوب والأسباط وما أوتي موسى وعيسى وما أوتي النبيون من ربهم لا نفرق بين أحد منهم ونحن له مسلمون فإن آمنوا بمثل ما آمنتم به فقد اهتدوا وإن تولوا فإنما هم في شقاق فسيكفيكهم الله وهو السميع العليم صبغة الله ومن أحسن من الله صبغة ونحن له عابدون
قل أتحاجوننا في الله وهو ربنا وربكم ولنا أعمالنا ولكم أعمالكم ونحن له مخلصون أم تقولون إن إبراهيم وإسماعيل وإسحاق ويعقوب والأسباط كانوا هودا أو نصارى قل أنتم أعلم أم الله
ومن أظلم ممن كتم شهادة عنده من الله وما الله بغافل عما تعملون تلك أمة قد خلت لها ما كسبت ولكم ما كسبتم ولا تسألون عما كانوا يعملون صدق الله العظيم.
Takbir. MashaAllah, very good.
Thank you. May Allah reward you guys, make it easy for you, accept your recitation, your memorization, and allow you to act upon the Quran. Can we hear an Ameen from you guys? Ameen. MashaAllah, these are 4 graduates this year, a total of 9, alhamdulillah. Since 2013, we have 1 Hafila and 8 Huffaz, alhamdulillah, that have graduated from our institute. And they read, mashallah, such beautiful qira'ah. All of you are encouraged that if your children are not part of our institute, then you're missing out on something very important.
MashaAllah. With that said, we'll invite Principal Hafiz Maimon up to the podium to give a state of the academy here. Oh, he'll talk from the table, sorry.
Assalamu alaikum. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. As-salatu wa Rasulullah. First of all, I would like to thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for blessing this occasion. We have seen many wonderful presentations from our students. From Tafiz Academy, from Sunday school, from evening school, everyone did an amazing job. All this has happened because of the dedication the students have put in, all the hard work, and all the effort that the teachers and staff has put in to prepare them for this. So I thank to all of them for the wonderful job that they've done. I would like to also thank for everyone attending today, the parents, guests, staff, teachers, and all students as well who came and did an amazing job. I want to congratulate the graduates once more. Yusuf Islam, Abdul Sami Mughal, Sherry Azim, and Muhammad Abdul Abid Rabu. I also want to congratulate 5th grade students who have graduated from elementary school. And I also would like to congratulate Muhammad who has graduated from 8th grade. And he'll be moving on inshallah to high school. As a school, we have 3 main goals. Those 3 main goals include Quran, which is the tahfiz, tajweed, and the meaning. And then the second one is akhlaq, which is Islamic manners. And the last one is academic excellence. We emphasize on all 3 of those for our students to make sure that when they go out in the real world, they're equipped with everything that they need to succeed in life. Next thing that I would like to discuss briefly is the progress of our school. This past year, as a school, as Brother Osman had mentioned earlier, when we started the year, we had about roughly 20 students, and now we have about 40 students. As you know, in that time period, we had to also move from our old building to the new building to accommodate more students. And it was not just about the accommodation, but we wanted to have a systematic, designated classrooms for each class level. So we have classes from 1st grade all the way till the 8th grade, and the number of students varies from class to class. Last year, we also had, for the first time, did martial arts for our students. We provided some teacher training, and also I often guided the teachers as needed throughout the school year. Alhamdulillah, we have qualified teachers who are very sincere, hardworking, and they are very, very well equipped in terms of what they're teaching and managing the classroom. Throughout the year, we also had to do some student mentoring. Sometimes the students go through some rough times. They have a hard time, let's say, adjusting to the rough schedule of maintaining the Quran. or even the academics, and keeping that balance is not always an easy issue. So sometimes they have to be given advice how to tackle it and how to move forward, and that for them to understand that it requires patience, and sometimes it's okay to fall, but you always have to get back up. Okay? It's okay to sometimes fall, but as long as you know that you have to get back up and move forward. Okay? From each incident we learn and move forward. So we are constantly mentoring our students to succeed and then do the best. We also had our English spelling bee. I guess I'll let the names be a surprise later on for the parents, and the Arabic spelling bee. And we also did a field trip for our students where they went to a community college and experienced science symposium. And the other field trip was for the little ones to go to Mr. Gary's. We also have started a computer lab, which will be in full implementation for next year. Alhamdulillah, our school is growing at a rapid pace. I mean, yes, we moved into a new building, but it already feels like we're pretty soon going to need another one soon, inshallah. So it shows that the staff that we have, the students that we have, the administration that we have, they're putting their full effort to making sure that we are constantly moving forward and succeeding, alhamdulillah, with the blessing of Allah, with the blessing of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I want to mention 3 more things here. One is in regards to the students. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, had told us, one who takes a path in search of beneficial knowledge, his path is made easy by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. These students, they embrace the Quran, which is not easy at a very young age, to memorize it and to learn it, and to at the same time do the academics. It's very difficult. Some people will say that learning the Quran is almost like doing a PhD. But alhamdulillah, these kids manage to do it. So the reward is inshallah in Jannah. Keep up the good work, guys, for all that you do. Secondly, I would like to emphasize for our parents. Parents, if it wasn't for the parents, these kids wouldn't be here. So the first step is always from you guys. From our deen, we learn that the best gift that you can give your child is a sound education and proper upbringing/training. If you have those components, inshallah, you can have your child succeed as he goes forward.
Brother Hafiz, can you hold on 1 second? For the sisters that are having conversations, if we could just keep it a little bit down just for a few more minutes. We're almost done, inshallah. Please listen to what Brother Hafiz has to say.
Okay. And lastly, for the staff and the teachers who work countless hours, making sure that our students are getting the best of the best. It is said, Allah, His angels, and all those in heaven and on the earth, even ants in their hills and fish in the water, call down blessings on those who instruct others in beneficial knowledge. This tells us the high status of doing what is right for our students, which is to educate them, give them the best ever education, and so that they can be the best of Muslims, and not only that, but the best of profession, whether they become doctors or lawyers, whatever they do. At the end, I would like to thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for all the blessings, and I pray that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala continues to shower His blessing upon this institute and all the children and the parents and everyone else. Ameen. Jazakumullah khair.